morning, everyone. This is Be'ilui Nishmat Ishti Alice Bat Yosef Naim Vasalima. I'm going to do it short because there's not a lot of time. It's always on Mondays and Thursdays. I want to share with you a story of the Baal Shem Tov about Tefillah. Now, a lot of us have the problem, and an enormous number who come to Bet Knesset, especially on Yom Kippur, but even during the week and Shabbat, I've seen it. They come in and they're lost. They have no idea of the order of the tefillah. They know how to read Hebrew. A lot of Israelis come there. So what they do is, because they don't know the important parts of the prayer, then they just carry on reading in Hebrew and English and they stand up when other people stand up and sit down. When other people stand up and sit down, they stop for the Torah. But when the congregation finishes, they finish. They've got no idea. Anyway, there's a story told of the Baal Shem Tov that he was going past a small village synagogue early in the morning, and he saw there was a bright light coming from there. And he went in and he saw this Jew sitting there and he was praying. And he sat there and waited for him. And the guy prayed and prayed and prayed a couple of hours. And the minyan had already finished. And he says, "What are you doing? Why so long?" He said, and he told them that's his story. He doesn't know how to pray, but today he had time and he decided he's going to finish all the way to the end, and that took another couple of hours. Baal Shem Tov sat and he says, "Look, I want to know." He sat down with him and he explained exactly where to stop, where to start, and he put little notes in his siddur. And the Baal Shem Tov went away. He was so excited about it, he dropped his siddur and all the little pieces of paper fell out. So he grabbed the pieces of paper and he started to run after the Baal Shem Tov. Baal Shem Tov was going too quickly for him. He followed him through a forest and came to a very strong running river. And then he's standing there quietly. Baal Shem Tov didn't see him. And the Baal Shem Tov took off his gartel, his belt. Now all holy men, of all religions, but of course especially the Hasidim, and even outside garment or just their suit, the outside garment. And they wear it around. It's a very long one. Anyway, he sees him taking off, throws it across the river, it hovers, and Baal Shem Tov walks across to the other side. So how's he going to get there? The river is raging. So he did what he did. He took his gartel off and he threw it across. And he also walked across. And he managed to catch up with the Baal Shem Tov. He says, "How did you make it so fast?" He says, "Well, I followed you." So he says, "But how'd you get across the river?" So he told him, "I did what you do. I saw what you did and I did it." So he said, and he showed him, he says, "Look at all these ptakim, they dropped them right. I don't know which order." He said, "My dear friend, don't worry about it. You're praying properly. You just carry on exactly the same way as you are." And the whole point is, it's good for someone to know. You have to teach them, but it's the sincerity, however long you take, and not completing everything. The whole thing in tefillah is the sincerity, nothing more and nothing less. Anyway, have this in mind about ourselves, that we shouldn't worry. Birchat Hamazon and other things we seem to go through too fast, but don't worry about it. As long as we're concentrating on it, even if we don't understand. And that's what we should have this day, all day. Every bracha, every tefillah, don't worry about it. Even you take the shorter form of Birchat Hamazon and you made a mistake, you took the wrong one, doesn't matter. It was your sincerity that counts. And let's have this in mind and let's have a wonderful day. Thank you.